Right now, live at 5, using tech to tackle the spread. How a new smartphone app is being used to track COVID cases in Minnesota.
As COVID-19 cases rise in Aiken County, we speak with officials about their plan to stop it.
And certifying the results. More battleground states are set to confirm Joe Biden as the winner as more President Trump's lawsuits get thrown out. Plus, going to extraordinary lengths, how millions of Americans are planning to travel during the holiday week. And we take you to Bentleyville as the first weekend of their drive-thru drew large crowds. The changes they're making for the rest of the season.
You're watching Live at 5 on Live Local CBS3.
Welcome to the CBS3 News Live at 5. Here's a live look at Duluth City Hall. As COVID cases continue climbing in Minnesota, officials are introducing a new app to aid in the fight to flatten the curve. Good evening, I'm Anthony Mack. Kristen is off tonight. Thanks for joining us. Tonight, Aiken County officials are pleading with community members to do their part when it comes to stopping the spread of COVID-19. This as Aiken County is seeing a surge in cases, the highest amount of any county in the Northland. CBS3's Leanne Valdez spoke with county officials about what's contributing to the surge.
Certainly, this is something that we're very concerned about.
COVID-19 cases in Aiken County are rising fast.
It's been just recently that we've definitely seen the more rural parts been more heavily impacted.
As of Monday, the county has 685 confirmed cases.
Our average age is 53, and we have 23 confirmed deaths.
A Johns Hopkins University study published in the Wall Street Journal found 156 cases per 100,000 people in the county. Aiken County Public Health Supervisor Erin Mells says, though it's difficult to pinpoint why the numbers are so high, she does say Aiken County has a large aging population, which could be a contributing factor.
We have 2 skilled nursing facilities. We have 4 assisted livings, and then we have several other congregate living type situations such as foster cares.
Mells also warned some people are letting down their guard.
We've definitely seen that our communities are slipping in their precautionary practices like masking and social distancing, and this leaves room for more significant spread.
Mells says the only hospital in the county, Riverwood Healthcare, has reached capacity a few times already.
I know that there have been times in recent weeks that the local hospital, Riverwood Healthcare Center, has reached capacity. It's a relatively fluid situation that I know that they're monitoring closely.
A plea to take COVID-19 seriously before it's too late.
We want the public to know that our actions today will definitely affect our communities tomorrow.
We did reach out to Riverwood Healthcare Center for comment, but did not hear back as of news time. Meanwhile, a new smartphone app that rolled out in Minnesota today lets users know if they've been exposed to COVID-19. More than 20 states have adopted a similar app, and officials say it's proven successful for contact tracing. CBS3's John Cardinelli explains how the app works and how the community plays a role.
The app is called COVID Aware MN and can be downloaded on the Apple or Google App Store. The app uses Bluetooth technology to let you know if you've been near someone who's tested positive for COVID-19. The app works via Bluetooth. If a user tests positive for COVID-19, they can request a code from health officials that they could put into the COVID Aware MN app. The code then alerts other app users if they've recently come within 6 feet of the infected individual. Those who are exposed are then alerted and can seek testing. Tarek Tomes, the head of Minnesota IT Services, says the app has been proven effective.
If a college or university, for example, has at least 15% adoption, they may see a slow of COVID-19 by as much as 15% just by the ability to notify others. But keep in mind, it's bookended by really critical, choices that we make. Our willingness to warn our neighbors, friends, or people that we don't know.
Some have voiced their concern over the app regarding location privacy. Tomes said the app does not track users' location and doesn't share personal data with technology companies. State officials stress that the app is only as effective as the number of people that download and use the app.
All right, thanks, John. In some other news, Enbridge is another step closer to starting work on its Line 3 pipeline replacement project in Minnesota. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers awarded one of the last remaining permits today following a lengthy review process. State regulators earlier this month approved 8 key permits for the $2.6 billion project. Opponents say the pipeline is a threat to pristine waters. Enbridge is still waiting on a permit from the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency and the final green light from the Public Utilities Commission. Switching to politics, President-elect Joe Biden is announcing several top cabinet nominees today, but coordination for those picks continues to stall as President Trump has yet to concede. Natalie Brand is at the White House with the latest.
President-elect Joe Biden and Vice President-elect Kamala Harris met virtually with the U.S. Conference of Mayors Monday.
The Biden-Harris administration will have an open door for mayors.
Before the meeting, the former vice president released the names of his picks for several key posts. Mr. Biden has chosen Tony Blinken for Secretary of State, Jake Sullivan as National Security Advisor, and Linda Thomas Greenfield to become the next U.S. ambassador to the United Nations.
I know Tony. He's outstanding. Smart.
Alejandro Mayorkas is the first Latino American and immigrant nominated as Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security, while Avril Haines has been tapped to become the first woman nominated for Director of National Intelligence.
Why did you go with national security first?
Because it's national security.
Protesters gathered outside of the General Services Administration, which is still blocking the transition, including mandatory background checks for Mr. Biden's nominees. The GSA's deputy administrator is expected to brief federal lawmakers next week. Here at the White House, President Trump is still refusing to concede, even as more Republicans call on him to do so and officially begin the transition.
It's time for them to stop the nonsense.
President Trump's legal team is appealing a federal judge's dismissal of a lawsuit to block certification of votes in Pennsylvania. Monday, First Lady Melania Trump received the White House Christmas tree, and on Tuesday, President Trump is expected to participate in the annual Thanksgiving turkey pardon.
President-elect Joe Biden has also chosen former Secretary of State John Kerry to serve as presidential envoy for the climate. Kerry would sit on the National Security Council and would be the first official dedicated solely to fight climate change. Meanwhile, Michigan election officials have certified Biden's 154,000-vote victory in the state. This comes as President Trump has filed several legal claims against the results. The Board of State Canvassers, which has 2 Republicans and 2 Democrats, confirmed the result on a 3-0 vote with 1 abstention. Allies of the president had urged the panel to delay voting for 2 weeks to audit votes in heavily Democratic Wayne County, which is home to Detroit. And Dave's here for our first look at the weather tonight. Dave, a pretty chilly start out there today.
Yeah, reasonably brisk, all right, Tony. We had low temps in the teens for most towns, just barely the teens for some places. So we take a look at the map, and yeah, Solon Springs dropped to 10. Hibbing at 16 is nothing to really get really warmed up about either. Ashland at 22, on the other hand, wasn't so bad. Well, bottom line is tomorrow morning won't be as cold because a warm front coming our way is, of course, going to warm things up. But that means the sunshine we got for a few hours today goes away as that high departs. That low coming in, leading with its warm front, will make it warmer, but also cloudier, and bring a pretty decent chance for some snow tomorrow. What are the odds? Well, with our day planner here, we're looking at anywhere from 40 to 60% chances for generally light snow around the region. High temp around 35 after a morning start near 25. Light snow means about a trace to 2 inches, and in a few minutes I'll show you who gets the trace and who'll get the 2 inches.
Thanks, Dave. Still to come on Live at 5, Ashland has a creative solution for an age-old problem, plus Mountain Iron is looking to brighten up the community this Christmas. And later tonight at 6, it's been a historic year for the Minnesota National Guard. From COVID to riots, we're hearing from the citizen soldiers on the front lines of it all.
You're watching Live at 5 with Kristen Vaki, Anthony Matt, and weather with meteorologist Dave Anderson on Live, Local, CBS3. The Kelly Clarkson Show, weekdays at 3 on CBS3.
During Home Furniture's pre-holiday sale, everything is on sale. Like this sofa sleeper, now just $449. Plus, get no interest financing until 2024 and free no-contact shipping. Everything is on sale during the pre-holiday sale. Now at Home Furniture.
Benedictine Living Community of Duluth, where health, wellness, and choice come to life. Nestled on the beautiful campus of the St. Scholastica Monastery and the College of St. Scholastica, the Benedictine Living Community provides a full range of living options and care services. This continuum of care is designed to be seamless to help our residents to age in place. Visit us today. Benedictine Living Community of Duluth. Living fully, living well.
Cat Country 98.9. One margarita, two margarita. Duluth and Superior's country station is Cat Country 98.9.
What do you get when you add care from Essentia Health and coverage from UCare? Essentia Care, now available for a more affordable price. Essentia Care's Medicare Advantage plans have premiums that start at $0 per month in select counties. You'll be able to see your Essentia Health provider at our 15 hospitals and 71 clinics. Plus, Essentia Care plans allow you the freedom to see any provider who accepts Medicare. Compare and shop plans at ucare.org/EssentiaCare.
Coming up Tuesday on CBS3 this morning, we're learning more about President-elect Joe Biden's cabinet team as he moves toward a transition to the White House.
And I'm tracking snow showers for your Tuesday as well as your holiday forecast.
So wake up with us starting at 5 a.m.
Season 2 is here, y'all. And yes, I am in an eye patch. How much more, Kelly, can it
The
get?
Kelly Clarkson Show, weekdays at 3 on CBS3.
Now at Home Sleep Express, get Black Friday savings and sleep smarter with Tempur-Pedic. Up to $500 in factory savings on premium adjustable mattress sets. Plus a $300 home gift card, free delivery, setup, and no interest financing for 6 years. Black Friday Tempur-Pedic savings at Home Sleep Express.
Welcome back to the CBS3 News, live at 5. Here's a live look over at Bayfield on this Monday evening. Dave will have your full forecast coming up in just a few minutes, but first, let's take a quick look around the region. A modern solution to an age-old problem in Ashland, plus a city shutdown in Bryce Lake. That and more as we take you around the Northland, city by city. Starting things off in Ashland, where the city has found a creative way to address its aging sewer system. Instead of replacing problematic pipes, which could cost the city upwards of $15 million, the city is trying a new approach by lining existing pipes with a sturdy plastic sleeve. The process takes a matter of hours and doesn't require lengthy reconstruction projects. Moving now to Rice Lake, Minnesota, where the city has made the decision to close its government building along with several services due to COVID. The city announced the closure of the city and zoning offices, recycling shed, public works, and the north and south fire halls. Emergency services will still be available. They did not provide a timeline for reopening. And finally, we'll finish off in Mountain Iron, where the city is looking to brighten up the holidays with its first ever home and business lighting contest. The city is inviting residents to take part in the contest, which comes with prizes valued at $100. The deadline to register your home or your business is December 15th. If there's something going on in your neighborhood that you think we should know about, send us an email and it might be featured as we go around the Northland, city by city. Still to come, the Bentleyville Tour of Lights is officially open for business.
And here's the Ely Downtown Tour of Snowbanks. They're starting to get a little bit on the higher side on Sheridan Street and could be added to tomorrow as a 60% chance for light snow comes our way. Will Ely be in the 2-inch zone? I'll let you know right after the break.
They're live, they're local. Watch the CBS3 News with Kristen Vaki and Anthony Mack tonight at 6, right after the CBS Evening News at 5:30.
Right now, millions of people and billions of devices are connected to the internet. Homes, businesses, hospitals, schools. The security and reliability of these connections are more important than ever. That's why at MediaCom, we've built a network to protect them. A network that sees threats, fixes problems before they occur, and keeps you going with 99.99% network reliability.
Dear Wallet, Toyota Black Friday is revving up. Packing the tech, packing the style, packing the safety, and packing the deals. The best part about Toyota Black Friday, you can get it all to go in one sleek package. Yours, Toyota. Get 1.9% APR for 60 months plus $500 APR bonus cash on a new 2021 Highlander or Highlander Hybrid. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
My wife had a tough week at work and she needed a break. I stopped by Quick Trip and they say, I want to surprise my wife with a special dinner. And the Quick Trip lady was like, our take-home meals are freshly made and absolutely delicious. I recommend the fettuccine Alfredo with chicken. And I'm like, sign me up. Upon arriving home, my wife says, wow, what's the occasion? And I'm like, just you. And she's like, looks like someone's getting dessert. Bless you, Quick Trip.
Quick Trip, we got you covered.
On
Watch Jeopardy at 4:30, followed by CBS3 Live at 5 on Live Local CBS3.
Wolverine RMAX 1000 now at RJ Sport and Cycle.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's check in with meteorologist Caitlin Moffitt this morning.
And the below average trend
Thanks so much for joining us. So wake up with us starting at 5 a.m.
Watch Caitlin and Jenna in the morning at 5 and 6 a.m. on CBS3. Watch Jeopardy at 4:30, followed by CBS3 Live at 5 on Live Local CBS3. Now, the CBS3 Duluth WeatherMax forecast with meteorologist Dave Anderson.
This morning, things started just a little bit gray in the sky over Floodwood, but still made for a very pretty picture. Our good friend John Dahlman took this shot, and then higher pressure settled in, and the sky became blue in the afternoon. But turnabout's going to be fair play whether you like it or not, because a low coming in tonight will already make the clouds go back towards the gray side, and tomorrow, it's a good 60% chance we'll get light snow around the region. Could be mixed in with a little bit of rain. Probably not adding up to much in the way of accumulations, but could make the road slippery. We'll show you a chart with estimated accumulations coming up in just a bit. But right now at the airport in Duluth, the current conditions tell us the temp is 20. Relative humidity is 81%. Easterly, southeasterly winds running 7 miles per hour. And our air pressure still on the higher side at 30.32 inches of mercury. But again, as our high departs and a low comes aboard, numbers will go down. Temperatures will go down as the night goes on as well. Right now we're at 18 in Watersmeet, 21 for Ironwood, a hair warmer in Ashland, mid-20s towards Hayward, and mid-20s in Superior as well, upper 20s around Moose Lake, and then low 20s and some teens on the North Shore. And Iron Range numbers are running from roughly 18 to 25. I say these temperatures will go down briefly because our low pressure system coming our way is leading with a warm front. So after we go down fairly early before midnight, temperatures will actually increase by the time we wake up tomorrow morning and get at least a little bit better. So here is the current Doppler map, and it shows the clearer sky is still with us. You can also see those clouds earlier this morning starting right there, and then they fade away as the high takes over. Well, with the low coming our way, yeah, the clouds are coming back in. First, the warm front warms us up and makes it cloudy. Then tomorrow, 60% chance for the rain-snow mix for all zones here in our region. Though all zones will not equally share how much could come across. Trace to 2 inches, well, I think the trace is most likely for much of northwestern Wisconsin and the Upper Peninsula. But when you get into Minnesota, that's where it gets just a little bit thicker and a little sassier. Maybe an inch around the Twin Ports here, half inch towards Moose Lake, and an inch or two for the Vermilion and the Mesabi Iron Ranges and around border country. And then by Wednesday, it goes away as high pressure takes over again for a long dry spell. So forecast tonight, increasing clouds in Minnesota with lows as cool as 17 and as warm as 27 early on. Then in Wisconsin and Michigan, 23 to 28 for the low temps in some zones and 21 to 22 in others. For tomorrow, then, the increased clouds set us up for a 60% chance for a rain-snow mix in Wisconsin and the UP, with high temps running 34 to 38, which will be a little bit warmer than the normal of 33 or so. And we swing into Minnesota, where we get a 60% chance for that snow as well, mixed in with a little slippery rain, 32 to 37 for the high temps. Warmer down south, of course. And now with the extended forecast, this low goes away by Wednesday. A new high comes around. A pretty potent high-pressure system. I think we're going to stay dry, Tony, all the way through next Monday, and reasonably sunny as well, with a range of high temps initially 35 to 40. But by next Monday, a little more seasonable as we drop it to 26.
I was just thinking today, it kind of felt like winter was settling in, but you look at that forecast with those temps above freezing and a lot of sun, maybe not just yet.
Well, should be wintry tomorrow, so get ready for that. And then afterwards, take it a little bit easier.
Yeah, thanks, Dave. Manlyville kicked off its first ever drive-through light display this weekend, and there was a huge crowd. Organizers say some cars had to be turned away on Saturday night since the crowd was so big. Nathan Bentley estimates between 500 and 700 cars went through on the first night. He says there were also some issues with credit card payments that caused some delays. Bentley says people made the most of it, and the issues were resolved by day 2.
People are embracing something that they can still do right now during the pandemic. We saw, especially on Saturday night, a lot of people making an evening out of it. They were having pizza parties in their car. They had already stopped at a local restaurant and picked up some finger food. Some were watching movies as they were waiting to come through.
The display costs $10 and will run through December 27th. The total drive-through experience will last just about 15 minutes, but the lines could be quite a bit longer than that. Organizers suggest going Sunday through Thursday to avoid those long lines. Well, Sunday was the busiest day at U.S. airports since March 16th, despite warnings from health officials against traveling for the Thanksgiving holiday. There's some concern travelers may unknowingly infect their loved ones with the coronavirus. Chris Van Cleve reports from Reagan National Airport in Virginia.
From packed gates at Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport.
This feels dangerous.
To long lines at LAX. And this traffic at Chicago O'Hare. Americans are on the move, COVID or not.
There's a lot more people here than I thought would be here.
More than 1 million people were screened at TSA checkpoints on Friday, nearly 1 million more on Saturday, despite the CDC urging Americans not to travel for the Thanksgiving holiday.
It's a family necessity trip, so take the necessary precautions.
AAA estimates up to 50 million Americans will travel for Thanksgiving, down from last year. But the holiday comes as the U.S. sets daily records for coronavirus cases. For some, that means getting COVID tests before spending time with their loved ones.
I'm probably going to get tested again once I get back, so to make sure I'm good.
But experts warn testing could provide a false sense of security because of COVID's up to 14-day incubation period. 2 or 3 days after a negative test, you could become contagious even before showing symptoms. That's why Neil Siegel, a public health professor, canceled his Thanksgiving plans.
When I was weighing the option to travel back to California to see my parents, both of whom are elderly and have chronic health conditions, I realized that the potential risk that I posed to them in traveling was probably too great. And of course, I wouldn't really be able to live with myself if I knew that I brought COVID-19 into their home.
With millions of people on the move this holiday season, health experts are very concerned about the potential for a deadly COVID surge. Meanwhile, 4 people are in the hospital after a head-on crash. Sawyer County Police responded to the crash yesterday on Highway 63. According to police, one truck was traveling southbound when the driver lost control on a patch of ice. The truck crossed the center line, hitting the oncoming car. Both drivers and 2 passengers went to the hospital with injuries. The crash remains under investigation. Still to come, we are still waiting for an update following a massive fire that broke out in Duluth over the weekend.
DiscoverPC.net out-of-the-box experience. We transfer all your data from the old device to your new one. Install your printer, get your applications installed and set up. So when you get home, your device is ready to use. Contact us for your out-of-the-box experience.
Medicare isn't everyone's favorite thing to shop for, but with UCare, it might be worth a browse because right now, UCare is offering a $0 premium plan statewide. And unlike original Medicare, you also get prescription drugs, doctor visits, dental, hearing, and glasses. Fire off any questions to a decomplicator today. Hey, it's what we're here for. UCare, people-powered health plans.
Hello, I'm Steve Little with Bath Planet. For the month of November, we are offering free upgrades to a premium wall system for all your bath and shower purchases. All of our products are backed by the Good Housekeeping seal of approval and come with a lifetime warranty. You can still get one of our great financing options for low monthly payments or 0 down, 0 interest, and 0 payments till 2022. This offer ends November 30th, so call us today or go online to book your appointment. Bath Planet, out of this world service and down to earth price.
Brighten your home during Menards' last 11% rebate sale of 2020. Find your style with Patriot Lighting. With interior lights ranging from classic to modern, you'll find the perfect lights for your home. Patriot Lighting is 11% off. Hunter ceiling fans add style and help reduce energy costs all year round. Our entire selection of Hunter ceiling fans are 11% off during Menards' last 11% rebate sale of 2020.
Save big money at Menards.
It's Chevy Truck Month. It's Deck Building Month. It's Toy Hauling Month. It's Explore New Ground Month. It's the month to get things done. Make it your own and make every month Chevy Truck Month.
Get a total value of $5,500 on this 2020 Silverado Crew Cab pickup. Plus, now during Truck Month, get a $1,000 accessory allowance towards the purchase of eligible accessories. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Hi, Hunter Ellis here for Night Hero Binoculars by Atomic Beam. These binoculars let you see anything, even in pitch black darkness. Gotcha. The secrets are powerful wide-angle atomic beam laser that reveals objects up to 150 yards away, hidden by darkness. During the day, Night Hero gives you 10 times magnification. And when the sun goes down, press the Night Bright button to see clearly in the dark. Light up garbage-eating critters or spot thieves before they even get close. Call or click now and get Night Hero binoculars with laser illumination technology for just $39.99. You'll also get a protective carrying case, yours free. Order right now and you can double it. Plus, get our best-selling atomic beam flashlight, just pay separate fee. We'll even ship them to you free. You can get it all, but you have to order now.
Call 1-800-850-1828. That's 1-800-850-1828. Or visit ByNightHero.com. That's ByNightHero.com. Order now.
Watch Jeopardy at 4:30, followed by CBS3 Live at 5 on Live Local CBS3.
2 men have been charged in connection to drugs and stolen property on the Iron Range. The St. Louis County Sheriff's Office says Jared Griskowiak and Christopher Lieferman of Hibbing were charged today for drug and property crimes. Hibbing police executed a search warrant at a home on 13th Avenue West on Sunday. There, they found nearly 1 pound of meth, fentanyl, narcotics, marijuana, a stolen gun, and a stolen vehicle. Meanwhile, fire crews continued their investigation into the cause of a massive fire in downtown Duluth over the weekend. The fire broke out Saturday morning at a building on East 1st Street. According to the owner, it was an old antique shop that was being used for warehouse space. The Duluth Fire Marshal is investigating the cause. Duluth City officials say they are hoping for an update by the end of this week.
Coming up on the CBS Evening News. Americans on the move. With just days to go until Thanksgiving, millions are getting tested before they travel for the holiday. But does a negative test result mean you're in the clear? Plus, racing to a cure. A third vaccine is showing promising results. Why the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine could be the easiest to distribute. And a texting mix-up brought him into their family. Why their Thanksgiving tradition became even more heartfelt in the year of COVID. That's tonight on the CBS Evening News.
CBS3 closed captioning is brought to you by Essentia Health Pharmacies, keeping things safe, simple, and convenient through mail, local delivery, drive-through, and curbside pickup services.
What do you get when you add care from Essentia Health and coverage from UCare? Essentia Care, now available for a more affordable price. Essentia Care's Medicare Advantage plans have premiums that start at $0 per month in select counties. You'll be able to see your Essentia Health provider at our 15 hospitals and 71 clinics. Plus, Essentia Care plans allow you the freedom to see any provider who accepts Medicare. Compare and shop plans at ucare.org/EssentiaCare.
At Super One Foods, we're dedicated to delivering the best products to your family's table. Our fresh, never frozen, and hand-breaded deli chicken is made every day with the best ingredients, including our signature breading. While you visit, choose from dozens of delicious sides to accompany your meal. And don't forget about our amazing selection in our bakery. We offer fresh baked breads, rolls, and desserts fit for any occasion. You'll find quality, convenience, and craftsmanship at Super One Foods, every day delivering low prices and better choices.
At Ralph Eye Care Specialists, we help your family see well. We check your child's need for glasses, and we screen for problems which are best treated early in life. We test your parents for diseases like macular degeneration and glaucoma. These often have no early symptoms, so regular eye exams are important. And we care for you, providing routine and emergency care for your lifetime. Call now to schedule an appointment at Ralph Eye Care Specialists.
COVID-19 cases are rising in Aiken County, plus hospitals are reaching capacity. What's next?
After a bit of a wait, sunshine did hit us on Monday, but snow could come calling on Tuesday.
Tonight at 6 on CBS3. Live, local CBS3. Men's Wardrobe by Mainstream Fashions for Men. The annual gift givers sale is going on now through December 31st. Mainstream, downtown Duluth.
Welcome back to the CBS3 News Live at 5. Here's a live look from Canal Park on this Monday evening. Let's take a quick look at some of today's top stories and a peek at what's still coming tonight at 6. Tonight, Aiken County officials are pleading with community members to do their part when it comes to stopping the spread of COVID-19. This comes as Aiken County has seen a surge in cases, the highest among any county in the Northland. As of Monday, the county has 685 confirmed cases. A new smartphone app available for download in Minnesota lets users know if they've been exposed to COVID-19. More than 20 states have adopted a similar app, and officials say it's proven successful for contact tracing. You can find a link to download the app on our website, CBS3Duluth.com. And later, 2020 is turning out to be a historic year for the Minnesota National Guard. The Guard has been on 100 missions within the state since January. Many of those are in state missions, ranging from COVID-19, civil unrest in the Twin Cities, and flood missions. They've also accomplished all trainings. We'll hear more tonight on the CBS3 News at 6. And we'll get a final peek at the weather. Dave, pretty chilly out there still?
No, I think temperatures are going to be going up, actually.
Okay.
So that's coming courtesy of a warm front, and that warm front will increase clouds tonight, which will help it warm up a little bit more. And then tomorrow, the clouds will drop a 60% chance for a trace to 2 inches of snow. And again, right now, it looks like the trace is more likely for Wisconsin and the UP, the 2 inches over towards the Minnesota side of the border, especially along the higher elevations of the North Shore. A little orographic influence going on there. Well, high pressure will take over influence beginning on Wednesday, and Tuesday's precip chance goes away, and then a long sunny period could be with us, perhaps all the way through next Monday.
That's your news at 5. The evening news is next. We'll see you at 6.